When I drop a plate, I sweep the shards of glass into the trash. When I pop an E-string, I can change a new one in a flash. But when you break, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. When the server's down, you pseudo-spin reboot in a shell. When the market tanks, you call your broker, tell him sell, sell, sell. But when you're down, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. All in anger to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes, fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. When I cut my hand, I grab the Neosporin from the shelf. When I stub my toe, I curse in flowing verses to myself. But when you hurt, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. When a faucet leaks, I tighten up the gasket with a wrench. When the toilet's stuck, I plunge it down before the floor gets drenched. But when you cry, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you. I'll endure to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. I know I'm slow, I've got so much to learn. You'll see, I'll be the place where you can turn. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. I'll lend an ear to find out what I need to repair. But I will try and dry your eyes and fix the scattered parts. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. Yeah, I will learn to mend your troubled heart. learned to walk when I was 1 beneath the Oklahoma sun. And from that day, I started taking my own route. I learned to read when I was 2, and I believed it all was true. Too young to fill my mind with questions and with doubt.
아니 조심하라고.
I made my first friend when I was 3, but by 4 he moved away so very far from me. At 5 I wondered why people live and people die, and why the things I love just slowly slipped away from me.
자,
Only
5번에서 6번으로.
stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. I said goodbye when I was 10 to Santa Claus and all his friends. I had to leave those childish stories all behind.
6번.
But when they told me God was real, I just couldn't help but feel this burning question that was tugging on my mind. By the time I was 11, I had given up on heaven, and everything was falling into place. I kept my mouth shut so I wouldn't rock the boat, because a kid who's fallen overboard is just too ashamed to float. And still the stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. I learned to walk when I was 1, without a crutch to lean upon. I had to relearn everything. My legs were weak without the wings, but I'm stronger now, my mind is free, controlling my own destiny. When I write the final chapter, that's the last you'll read of me. Today I went to see a friend. His days are almost at an end. The doctors say he's got a month or 2 to live. He called to me there from his bed, and with a weakening voice he said, "If there's no God, then tell me, what the hell's the point?" I didn't have an answer, so I looked at him and said, "You were always giving love, you could have taken it instead." This journey may be pointless, but at least I sure can say you made it better for the rest of us. You passed along the way, and still the stars remain the same. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We are not alone. Cold night, starlight, we are not alone. We're together on our own.
I got you, girl, and you got me.
Diamond rings for you, 1, 2, 3. Gonna tell you why. 'Cause I got you, girl, and you got me. You back it up for me, a real home run. You in my dreams out in the weekend sun. Throw back that 40, Hennessy pouring right, fantasy take me there. Let down that wild pin. I could always tell that you were ride or die. Give you all the world, I spoil you 'cause you're mine. Living proof, powerless, I'll give you my Rolex. I could never tell you, baby, I could never tell you no. I got you, girl, and you got me. Diamond rings for you, 1, 2, 3. Don't tell you why. 'Cause I got you, girl, and you got me. Look at me, I'll take you every photo. Little black dress down on your shoulders. Had a bit too much, I think you know though. I'll call you a bad girl, you move like a dancer. I could always tell that you were ride or die. Give you all the world, I spoil you 'cause you're mine. Living proof, powerless, I'll give you my Rolex. I could never tell you, baby, I could never tell you no. I got you, girl, and you got me. Diamond rings for you, 1, 2, 3. Don't tell you why. 'Cause I got you, girl, and you got me. Reach the bottom of a deep black hole, slowly falling. I hear the calling in my soul, and there to greet me was the frail voice beckoned sweetly and pulled me deeply toward the noise. All my life following the call, ignore the price and wait to fall. When everything you've loved is through,
8번.
the only thing that's left to do is follow any voice you hear and disappear. In the darkness, reaching out my hand, the sound surrounds me and slowly drowns me out. Time everything you've loved is through. The only thing that's left to do is follow any voice you hear and disappear.
Sunlight passes, new dreams come. Twilight never looks so beautiful. One more time I've come around, and everything's okay. Moments pass, memories don't. Lost in what I gave myself. It seems that everything they touch becomes either dust or gold. So I sit there thinking I was a fool to try. If I ever even got a second, I could let it all go. Why did I never cry?
다 있다 이게.
Dark clouds come and go, but the sky always seems to stay there. It's kinda strange how people leave right before they are really there. So I sit there thinking I was a fool to try. If I ever even got a second, I could let it all go. Why did I never cry? I sensed nothing at all. Everything passed away. I didn't know at all if I was okay. So I sit there thinking I was a fool to try. If I ever even got a second, I could let it all go. So I sit there thinking I was a fool to try. If I ever even got a second, I could let it all go. Why did I never cry?